Good morning, y'all. This is Rodney, and I'm back. And I wanted to go ahead and make this video before I lay it down. It is almost 6 o'clock in the morning. So if you're up and you're watching this video after I upload it, good morning. Girl, if you wake up in the morning and you see this video, good morning. Or if you waking up in the afternoon like me, girl, good afternoon. I found it. I like to make videos late at night, and I like to make. So I feel like the majority of you guys, even though there are some of you who work overnight, the majority of you watch my videos throughout the day. So I like to have, if I could upload my videos at night for the people who work graveyard or the people who are just up and are night owls, that's what I like to do. And then I also like to upload a video or two before I head out for work. So this is my video before I go to bed, and y'all will see me again, hopefully, if the Lord say the same, when I get up and before I go to work. So anyways, let's talk about Kandi and that nasty ass restaurant that she got down in Atlanta that then got shut down because they ain't handling their business, right? So for those who don't know, Kandi from Real Housewives of Atlanta has a restaurant, and it is called Blaze. I think Blaze Seafood and Steak. And, I think it's Kandi and Todd presents Blaze Seafood and Steak. For those who don't know, Todd Burruss is her husband. And they ventured into the restaurant business some years ago. They were very successful with OLG. And then I think Todd started to kind of smell himself and felt like he could just start spending all the Kandi money and open up an OLG Mexican restaurant, which I don't think he ever opened. But anyways, this is about Blaze Seafood and Steak. So they're saying that allegedly Kandi got a 55 due to a health inspection. Now they say that Kandi's restaurant, Kandi and Todd's restaurant, did not have any rats or rodents, so that's a good thing. However, this is what they did say was wrong with the restaurant and why they failed the inspection. Girl, you couldn't even get no B. Girl, you couldn't even get like no high B. Girl, I didn't even know you could even go down to a 55. Girl, if you get a 55, I'm just not even going to, I'm going to keep walking. Girl, if you get a 55, I'm calling the news and I just need you to shut down permanently. Because a 55, girl, you trifling. Anyways, so this is what they did say was a reason why Kandi's restaurant, and I hate to say Kandi because I keep saying Kandi, but I mean, Kandi is the bigger name. And unfortunately, the blame will fall onto Kandi, even though I'm gonna just be honest with y'all, like I told my brother, sister, girl, I really think this is Ty's fault. I do. Like, Ty, you got one job. Besides you being daddy daycare, girl, right? Girl, what else you doing? Because we know Kandi is the breadwinner. We know Kandi bring in the money. And from what I remember, Ty was the one who really kind of started pushing this whole restaurant thing, even with OLG. So even though both of you guys are making money, I would feel like Todd is more so like the person behind it. So it's kind of like, Todd, why is the restaurant not running the way that it should run? Yes, you have people in place that should make sure this is done, but baby, this is under your name. So even if you have a general manager or whatever they call a restaurant manager, yes, they should be doing their job, but because your name is on the goddamn door, you should just want to pop in every now and again to make sure that things are getting done, right? That's how I look at it. Baby, look at these nails. I should be so embarrassed. Anyways, so the health inspector says that they found multiple infractions and took points away for observing a kitchen worker switching from raw seafood to ready-to-eat foods without washing their hands, which is trifling. To me, the first thing that pops in my mind is like, you went from basically raw seafood to like dealing with a piece of cake. Girl, from raw seafood to like dealing like with sandwich meat. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all I'm thinking, like ready-to-eat foods. The prep coolers were too hot at 41C, lack of procedure on how to handle vomit, residue in ice makers, lack of consumer advisory, storage problems, and staff wearing inappropriate jewelry. Y'all know Kandi do not play about her brand, and I'm sure Kandi probably got smoke coming out of her ears. Because the last thing you want people to think is that, girl, you nasty. Right? The last thing you want people to think, especially in a restaurant, is that you nasty. Right? Now, that's one thing for your food for your food not to be that great, right? You could change out chefs and all that stuff. But there's another thing for people to walk by and see a big sign on your window that say 55. Because the first thing that's going to pop in my mind is, girl, your restaurant is nasty. I'm going to start thinking the worst of the worst. I'm going to start thinking you got rats, roaches, bugs, lions, tigers, and bears. Oh, my. That's all I'm going to think that you got. I'm going to think that, girl, the girls not washing their hands. I'm going to think that everything in that restaurant is nasty from the goddamn ceiling down to the floor. Girl, that's what I'm going to think. And I'm not going to walk in. And because I'm messy, I'm going to get online and talk about how nasty I think our restaurant might be. You see how that works? So that's why you always want to make sure that if you do have a restaurant, that everything that you can control, it doesn't become a problem. Because the last thing you want is a messy bitch like me walking past your restaurant and seeing 55 in the window. Because the first thing I'm going to do after I walk by and take a picture of the sign, I'm going to come, and when I get back to my room or to my house, I'm going to, girl, guess what just happened, girl? I was walking by Kandi restaurant, and this bitch had a 55 inspection in the window. That's what I'm going to do. Sorry. Shout out to Kandi. Y'all know I love Kandi. Well, I ain't gonna say I love Kandi. Y'all know I like Kandi. I'm sure that Kandi is gonna get this. All BS aside, I'm sure that Kandi is gonna get this situated. It doesn't seem like, even though some of these things are major, right? Especially to me, the like handling raw food, and then going straight to ready to eat foods without washing your hands. That's like a big no. That's like a big no. The inappropriate jewelry, I don't know what that's about. The residue in the ice makers, I feel like these things can be fixed. Even though I think they're big problems, I don't think that is anything that people, I don't think it's anything that will like shut the restaurant down. Like, yeah, for a couple of days to make sure that, things get, corrected. But other than that, like, I think Kandi is going to be all right. And now, especially since people are talking about it, hell, because I wouldn't even known until y'all started sending me emails. And then I saw Erica, she posted a video about it earlier today. But now that people are talking about it, it's kind of like, girl, I'm sure that Kandi will make sure that this never happens again. And I'm sure she probably cussing Todd ass the fuck out. Because quiet as it kept again, Todd, this your fault. Baby, let me tell y'all this story. Have y'all heard of this man named MC Kevin? He's a musician. I went to his Instagram page. He almost has like 11 million followers. So, he has a following. His stage name was MC Kevin. His actual name was Kevin Nascimento Bueno. He had just got married, and he decided to have a threesome with his homeboy. And his homeboy name was Victor, and they met a girl named Bianca Dominguez, and they decided to have a threesome. Now, mind you, him and his wife had just got married, right? And they go back to the hotel room. This is not fun. This is not funny. This is not funny. They go back to the hotel room. Now, this is the part that I didn't understand. Baby, when I tell you Fish charged, girl, Fish said that they promised to give her $376 to sleep with both of them. I think I was more pissed off at that than anything. Yeah, let me tell y'all something. Girl, we done all probably did some stuff. We done all probably did some stuff, right? We done all probably sold some stuff, right? But girl, one thing I'm not gonna do is girl out here selling my body for no $376 for no two people. Girl, that's all you worth? Girl, that girl said that girl said that they told her that girl said that they were supposed to give her $376 to sleep with both of them. Girl, first of all, where did $376 come from? Girl, where did that number come from? Not $375, girl, not $380, not $400, $376. Okay. All right, girl. Anyway, so they hear a knock at the door. So, girl, let me say something, y'all, before we even get into this. Ladies, I know some of y'all say that that a threesome only involves, because I see a lot of men and I see a lot of women say this, that a threesome does not involve two men. A threesome involves two women. If it's two men, it's a train. While some of y'all I do think are bi-curious, while some of y'all do definitely eat pussy, right? I think there are a lot of y'all that has never thought of letting a bitch sit on your face, right? A lot of y'all turn lesbian in order to keep your man. A lot of y'all walking around here on Monday morning because you done let Keisha put her pussy on your face. Now you walking around here with somebody's pussy juice on the tip of your tongue, right? Now you walking around here, girl, in the office on Monday morning, girl, and all you smell is cat right here, all at the top. Because this bitch done rolled your face all fucking weekend. And you don't even fucking like cat. But girl, you wanted to do anything to please your man. Baby, Bianca said you got me fucked up. If I'm gonna have a threesome, I'm getting dicked down by two motherfuckers, period. All that eating pussy shit. No. Bianca said, bring me two niggas over here. That's how we gonna do it over here. Girl, fuck, you can call it the train all you want to. Bitch, at the end of the night, Bianca was happy. Okay. Anyways, child. Girl, so they hear a knock at the door. Kevin, which is the married man, which is the MC Kevin, he assumes that it's his wife. So they're on the 5th floor. He runs out on the balcony and he tries to jump from his balcony to the balcony underneath. And he slips and misses and girl falls 5 floors down and girl dies. Come to find out, girl, his wife wasn't even knocking on the door. That was a friend of Victor's. The other guy that was in the room fucking Bianca. So girl, you done died. Now, this is what I thought about. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I'm not saying this to be messy. I'm just saying this because this popped in my head. Girl, you did all of this because you were having a threesome. And so I said, well, girl, what were y'all doing in the threesome? Because I know you wasn't that scared of your wife finding out that you were having a threesome or cheating on your wife. Unless, girl, you wasn't only fucking Bianca. Do that make sense what I'm saying? I'm not saying, all I'm saying is, like, I just think it's strange that he did all of that, trying to jump from one balcony to the next. Unless it was something else going on in that bedroom that he didn't want his wife to know about. I'm going to leave it alone. Because y'all going to say I'm trying to make everybody gay. Anyways, girl, ain't it some shit, girl? They had a funeral, girl. The wife all online posting stuff. Girl, I'm so, I really don't know how to feel about this because it's like, girl, you live by the sword, you die by the sword, girl. Like you had just got married and they said a lavish ceremony in Tula, Mexico, and now you cheating on your wife, and now, girl, this woman gotta bury you, knowing damn well you was in a room, girl, dicking some bitch down. Oh, girl, getting dicked down. I don't know what y'all was, girl. I don't know what y'all was. Girl. I don't know if y'all was dicking each other down, girl. I don't know, girl. But you know. Girl, it just sounds like a mess. It just sounds like a complete mess. I would be pissed. Like, she probably gonna leave. And the real gag about it, the real gag is because she probably wasn't gonna leave you anyway. Girl, I hate to say this. She probably wasn't gonna leave you, even if it was her at the door. She probably wasn't gonna leave your ass anyways. You did all of that.